define IHA softball is close to impossible.
Playing with IHA across your chest is such an honor. You're playing for something so much bigger than yourself.
When you step out on the field, you join much more than a team. You become a part of an extended family that will always be there for you no matter what.
My favorite part about IHA softball is that it's a second family to me. I can always go there and feel at home.
IHA tradition is also, the names may change, but tradition will continue.
Having the opportunity to play on 2 Bergen County and 2 state championship teams are moments I will always remember as being a part of the IHA softball tradition.
Miguel hits it deep to left. It's gone! Walk-off home run to win the 2009 county title.
League title, county title, sectionals, championship, 1 to go.
We're going down there to win.
Strike 3! Now 3-0 in the 7th, IHA comes back to win the state championship.
You be telling your kids. Ended on this. 2009 IHA Triple Crown.
Favorite IHA memory is going 32-0 in the 2012 season.
Winning the state championship in 2012 completes a perfect season of 32-0.
Undefeated with some of the best teammates by my side and throwing a Gatorade cooler filled with water on, and I just never got old.
Dudek hits it back up the middle. Jones rounding third. She scores!
Being able to play for the best coaches I have ever played for, who established a foundation for me, not only as an athlete, but as a person too.
They just keep making plays. These kids, I don't know, they just never die. It's unbelievable. They have the will to win.
An IHA player loves a challenge,
A program that has set a precedent throughout New Jersey high school softball.
and they're willing to commit, to put in the hard work, the effort, the focus every day, which will give them a chance at being the best.
We're not going down without a fight. That was the IHA way.
You're also playing for that little girl in the stands that you once were, that dreams about playing for the Blue Eagles.
Eagles fly higher.
43 days, I get to coach the best kids in the best high school with the best administration and staff. No one has it better than us. Click, click.
Rest in peace to the best coach a person could ever ask for. I will miss you forever. Hashtag click, click.
Would do anything for just one more game or practice with you.
I cannot explain the amount of pain we're feeling in just 140 characters. Rest in peace, Coach Anthony. We love you. Hashtag click, click.
The day we found out, they made an announcement over the loudspeaker.
They called all the IHA players from last year to report to the Info Commons, which is our library.
And you kind of knew it wasn't going to be good news.
But like we kept repeating, Anthony has to be okay.
I just like walking in, I had like a pit in my stomach.
Coach Dye say, Anthony has passed away this morning.
When we found out, everyone was so devastated.
My amazing teammates and my amazing coaches and everyone in IHA softball, like it helps everyone get through it together.
And you know that if I had just one wish, it'd be that you didn't have to miss this. You should be here.
We opened up the season at Paramus Catholic. It was a big game to start off the season, but we all felt like we had another coach watching our game.
Guys, the person's getting it. My eye hurts off. Come on.
Bottom of the third, Bergen started the inning off with a single.
Reese hit a ground ball to short. She threw the ball to second, but Reagan was safe.
After TK bunted them over to second and third, Emily came out. She hit it hard down the third baseline. Reagan and Reese scored. Emily got the second for the double. We were up 2-0.
We gave up a run in the fifth, but Olivia came in to close out the game. We got our first win of the year and Dye's first coaching win.
The next Monday, we opened up at home against DePaul Catholic.
DePaul Catholic always plays us well, so we had to come ready to play.
Before the game, Anthony's brothers threw out the first pitch.
Liv made her first start of the season and had 7 strikeouts in 3 innings, including 2 in the first.
Right now on 3, 1, 2, 3. Right now!
Bottom of the third, Reagan led off the inning with a walk. She stole second. Reese also walked to make it first and second for TK. She laid down the bunt and the third baseman couldn't make the play.
Sarah came up with 1 out. She single scoring with Reagan and Reese. We were winning 2-0.
but in the top of the fourth, 2 runners walked to get on.
O'Neill came up and hit a home run to left center field to put them up 3-2. They added a run in the 6th, so we were down 2 heading into the bottom of the 7th. Reese was leading off and she hit a triple. Emily grounded out to second, scoring Reese to cut it to 1 run, but there were 2 outs. Sarah came up and crushed the ball to center field, but was caught a few feet in front of the fence. We lost 4-3.
I think DePaul was an eye-opener. Me and Lisa were talking about it. It was kind of it was good towards the end, because it basically took the target off our back, and it let the girls just relax.
We had to get things right quick. We had the first annual Anthony Lareza tournament that weekend.
It rained on Saturday, but the sun was out bright for our game on Sunday versus Immaculata.
All right, first and foremost, I want to thank everyone for coming today to honor, this is our first inaugural Anthony Lareza Invitational, so I want to thank you all for coming. And today, something very special to Anthony was pediatric cancer. So one of our charities that we're going to be focused on today is called Tackle Kids Cancer through Hackensack Medical Center. And Becca here is a representative. So she's 8 years old, and she gives our
She really helped us focus and was a great inspiration for us.
Reese got us off to a fast start in the first. She tripled to right.
Emily walked to put 2 on for Sarah Seclari.
Di called for a squeeze, and Sarah put down a perfect bunt. Reese scored. In the third, Emily led off and hit the ball off the fence in left center field for a double.
After she scored, we had 2 runners on for me. I doubled to right center field, scoring Sonia and Caroline. We scored 1 run in the 4th, 5 in the 5th, and 1 in the 6th to win 11-1 against Immaculata.
We made a huge statement today, and I hope you guys are using that. That means confidence up the wazoo, and that's what I think we needed to kind of move forward a little bit. Okay, that's us out there. We did everything right. We're bunting, we're squeezing, we're running, we're doing lots of good things. Okay, defense was great, pitching was great. Okay, minus that 1 bloop. Okay, but
we're gonna hang balls, but we put the runs back to back that.
Yeah, and that's supportive, and that's that's IHA softball.
We won 2 games during that week, including a no-hitter that Olivia threw against Wayne Valley. Then on Saturday, we played 2 games in the Blue and Gold tournament at Cedar Grove.
We knew we were playing really good teams, so we had to get off to a fast start. TK hit a 2-run home run in the first inning.
In the 2nd and 3rd inning, Sarah Seclari had 2 hits and an RBI, and Sonia had 2 hits, scoring twice as we scored 9 runs in the 2 innings.
Sarah had 5 strikeouts in the 5-inning complete game shutout.
Then we went up the hill to Panther Park for our game versus Pope John.
We knew it was going to be a close game, but we didn't know how close it would be.
They got a runner on second in the first. Olivia got her to hit a pop-up foul ball down the left field line, and Allie made a great running catch.
Unlike the Montclair game, we were struggling to hit the ball.
But Olivia wasn't letting them hit either. They only had 2 hits heading into the 7th.
It was 0-0 through 6 innings.
They got a leadoff double into left field to start the 7th.
After a sac bunt moved her to third, a single back up the middle to score her.
It was time for us to start hitting.
Sarah Browning led off. She singled into left field. Caroline came in to run for her. Next, Reagan singled to left field. That put runners on first and second with 0 outs for Reese.
My approach to this at-bat was to keep calm and keep doing what I've been doing. I know I was struggling during the game, kept my composure, and just did what I usually did, and just like base hit. Olivia was not going to give up another hit. We just needed to score.
Emily hit a grounder to short to lead off the 8th. The ball was overthrown, and she was safe.
I came in to run. Wild pitch moved her to second.
Then Allie came up with 2 outs.
I was looking to drive the ball to the right side to score Danica.
Allie singled to right field and Danica scored. We walked off with the 2-1 win.
I cannot express how proud I am to see all of you in that 2 outs and you never gave up. That's hard. That's what I want to see you guys playing with all the time. You did not give up on each other. It was hit, hit, hit. Bottom of the order, you did their job, and we got awesome. It was just awesome. Awesome. I'm so proud. You guys played great. We just got to use it because that's a big game.
Beating Pope John was a big win, but it was even bigger going into the week with Old Tappan, Butler, and Indian Hills.
No, Old Tappan. Thursday practice, Friday, Indian Hills. Oh, this is a great week. This was a great statement to go into a tough week that we're going to have because then it finishes off next Sunday against Butler.
We beat Old Tappan 3-1 heading into our game against Indian Hills.
In the 3rd inning, Reese was on first after a walk. Taylor Kennerson hit the ball to right and got over the outfielder's head. Reese scored.
In the 6th, Cizak was on third for Tor. She singled into left for the RBI. 2 runs were more than enough for Olivia. She struck out 11 and allowed only 3 base runners. Our pitching and defense were on a roll heading into our game with Butler on Sunday.
Last season we lost to Butler in this exact game. We weren't going to let that happen again.
Redemption Sunday. Feels very pretty right now. It is not hard. I want you to stay relaxed. Stay in our game. Don't up the ante here. Stay in our zone where we are comfortable. We are in control. From the start with our warm-up. Let's go. Have a day today.
Reese started things off with a single, just out of the reach of the second baseman.
TK got hit with a pitch, and Emily bunted them over. That put runners on second and third for Sarah.
Sarah Siclari scored around for the bunt, but the ball was in the dirt. Reese came down the line too far and got caught in a rundown.
Reese stayed in the rundown long enough that they made a mistake. The throw to third went to left field, and Reese and TK scored.
In the 5th, Reese came up with Reagan on second after single and steal. She sent the ball to the right field wall. Reagan scored and Reese had a triple.
Reese scored 2 more times in the game and we led 5-0. Olivia went the distance, just allowing 2 hits.
We make things happen. Base running and bunting. That's how we get ahead. And it sets the tone for the entire game. But again, we're going to still continue on focusing on winning every inning because we have to we can't settle at no point. Put up 5 runs against an all-state pitcher. All right? We have to use that to get better, to move forward. We have a big week this week in terms of the league. All right? We got DePaul. DePaul has been moved to Thursday.
Going into the second game of DePaul,
I think we just didn't want to have the same feeling that we had before, and we wanted to do whatever we could to beat them. Olivia came out firing. She didn't allow a base runner during the first 4 innings.
We were hitting, but we couldn't score when we had runners on base in the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th innings.
They had runners on 1st and 2nd in the 5th, but Olivia got the strikeout for the 3rd out.
Let's go!
It was scoreless in the 10th inning, so we started with international tiebreaker.
Reagan was on second for Reese. Reese hit a hard ground ball to short. She made a diving play, but had nowhere to throw the ball. We had 2 runners on with no outs.
After Reese got to second on a passed ball, Emily came up. Dad called for a squeeze.
Emily got the bunt down, but it went foul.
After I didn't get the bunt down, I just wanted to do whatever I could to get the run in.
Swinging away, Em hit a bomb over the center fielder's head. Reagan and Reese scored, and Emily got to 3rd with a triple.
The ball felt really good off my bat. I'm just happy I hit it solid to help my team out.
Now with a 2-run lead, we just needed 3 outs.
They had runners on 1st and 3rd with 0 outs. TK got a hard ground ball hit to her. She threw home to get the runner for the 1st out.
Yeah, I was going home the whole way. I wasn't letting her score. End of the story.
Now with 2 outs, Olivia got the strikeout to end the game.
It's going to be difficult at times, you know, because I'll tell you right now, I mean, like, we out-hit them by a ton, but it's important about getting the runs in, okay? We'll probably end up seeing them again. It's just one of those teams. It's always a battle, and we have to be better. Today was outstanding on all fronts.
It showed character and the heart this team has, like, to push through, like, this tough game.
We ended the week playing Saddlebrook in the Coaches vs. Cancer tournament at Park Ridge.
It was our last big game before the county tournament started, and we wanted to go into the county's hot.
Throwing out the first pitch will be Joe Loreza.
I think Anthony's brother Joe throughout the first pitch gave us more energy.
In the 3rd, Sonia came up with a runner on and hit a home run to left center field.
We went up 2-0.
Olivia gave up a home run in the 4th, so it was a 1-run game in the 6th.
Emily was then up with Taylor Henderson on 3rd. Emily grounded out to short, TK broke for home, and the first baseman threw it home. TK's slide blasted through the catcher's leg to touch home before the tag.
I was safe. Definitely. Got my feet in.
Olivia pitched great again, striking out 10 in the complete game. We won 3-1.
Good job today. I mean, Olivia, I think, had strikeouts. We are, you know, playing great defense. You know, it's the same thing, and, like, you know, this is part of it. Like, we're getting runners on, we're just not getting them across. You know, and something that we have to focus on going in for next week. And I felt like this week was like, oh, it's not as big. And I feel like the energy level plummeted. It's like, I can tell, and you might think I'm nuts, and I never really got it when Aunt used to talk about it, because it's a feeling. Like, I have a feeling when I know you guys are in it, and I know it's like lights out. And like, I haven't had that feeling this week. And it's that killer instinct that we have to find, and it's gotta be, it's a mental focus. And we gotta find it coming into next week. First round of the counties is next week. That's lose and go home. And that has to be the attitude every time we step onto this field. Lose or go home. Because that inner fire's gotta be sparked from somewhere.
You're making this is the beginning of the Bergen County journey. Game 1. You survive and advance. Today we are not surviving. Today we are mashing.
And mashing is what we did. Taylor Henderson had 3 hits, and Sonia and Taylor Gallagher had 5 RBIs combined. We beat Pascack Valley 6-1.
And the bats were just heating up.
After clinching the league title during the week, we played Westwood in the 2nd round at Saddlebrook on Saturday.
Reese started the game with a double to left field.
Sonia singled to score Reese, and the hits were just starting.
We had 10 hits, scoring 12 runs. Everyone scoring at least once, highlighted by a 3-run double by Tori.
It was really nice to get all the runs in the first inning. I was able to get all the kids some county tournament experience. Laura, Mia, Melissa, Caroline, and Kylie all had RBIs. And Lindsay pitched a 1-2-3 fifth inning with 2 strikeouts in her first varsity softball game.
And the next day we played Fairlawn in the quarterfinals.
Second inning, Sonia was on third after a leadoff single. Sarah Saklari singled to center field to score Sonia. Sarah Saklari would later score. The next inning, Reese scored from third on a wild pitch.
Then Emily singled back up the middle to score TK. We led 4-0.
And Olivia was striking everyone out again.
She struck out 9 in 6 innings and was throwing a perfect game.
We still wanted to get a few more runs.
Reagan singled in Allie, and Sarah would score later in the inning.
Top 7. The leadoff hitter hit a hard ground ball between Reagan and Taylor Henderson. Taylor came with the ball, but the throw wasn't in time. The first hit for Fairlawn.
We advanced to the county semifinals with a 6-0 win.
Before we got to the county semifinals, we had senior day on Wednesday.
No, I couldn't believe it was my senior day. I can't believe how fast it went these 4 years.
We scored right away in the first when Em doubled, scoring Reese.
We scored 1 run in the third and 8 in the fourth. Laura capped the fourth with a 2-run double to right field.
I want to thank all of my seniors on your senior day. I know it's raining right now. Miss Anthony. This is Anthony.
It's like seriously the fourth.
Yeah.
Then it was time to enjoy senior day with all the food and gifts.
I couldn't believe it was senior day. It was a great experience to have with all our seniors leaving, and I definitely wanted 4 years more at IHA softball.
Well, you wait 4 years for your senior day, and then when it actually got here, all I wanted was 4 more. When senior day finally came, it was really surreal that it was actually happening.
All right, again, I just want to say thank you to all our seniors and the families that continually do everything for everyone to make this possible. It is not possible without all the effort of all the families behind all the players at IHA. So I want to say thank you to you, Service, for being part of this. Hopefully we have a few big weeks ahead of us going forward.
I could not believe it was my senior day. I can't believe how fast 4 years went by, and I just realized for everyone else who's on the team for next year, like, savor every moment you can, because it really, time just flies.
On Saturday, we took on Dumont in the county semifinals at Indian Hills.
Dumont upset Demarest and Saddlebrook to get to this game. Jen Sweeney had been pitching great for them.
But we knew we were going to hit her.
First inning, Reese was on first after a walk for Taylor Henderson.
TK got the bunt down and Sweeney picked it up. The throw sailed into right field.
Reese rounded all the bases to score, and TK got to third.
Then M singled to right to score Taylor. We were up 2-0 in the first.
Olivia was cruising through the first 2 innings with 5 strikeouts.
Then in the third, they had 2 runners on with 2 outs.
Sweeney came up. I was just trying to be smart with what I threw to limit further damage, and we were just hoping to get her out.
Queenie hit a shallow fly ball to center field and Reese caught it easily.
Olivia would give up one more hit and we added a third run. We were going to the county final.
Good job today. Bring the same focus tomorrow. We play at 2 o'clock at Mawa against Indian Hills. Now, tomorrow's a special day. One of our alumni, she graduated in 2006, Jackie Turco, her son has cystic fibrosis. They have a walk for him tomorrow. We thought, as a staff, that it would be nice to show our support, so I got you all t-shirts for tomorrow.
Thanks, guys. Good job.
All right, let's go. Take it again. Let's go.
Going into the county final, our approach was to just come out strong and set the tone from the beginning.
Top first, Gina De Oliveira worked the walk against Olivia. After that, she was on lockdown. She struck out the next 4 batters.
Knowing how Olivia was going to pitch, we just had to score a few runs.
Bottom second, 2 runners on for Reagan. She singles to left and that scores Taylor.
Bottom of the third, this time Taylor Gallagher with the 2 on. She singles into right, Emily rounds third, and she slides in scoring. Yeah, that wasn't a great slide.
Fourth inning, 2 runners on for Reese, and she doubles to left, scoring both Caroline and Tori.
We were up 7-0.
And Olivia was cruising through their lineup. She had 9 strikeouts through 6 innings and hasn't allowed a base runner since the first inning.
She had a no-hitter going into the 7th again.
Top 7, Megan Holleran leading off, lays down the bunt. She just beats the throw to first.
Olivia lost a no-hitter, but we got the county championship when TK caught the fly ball to end the game. It felt amazing. It was like an undescribable feeling because the past 2 years I lost it. It felt like very rewarding.
That is the way to make a statement. Okay, I am so proud of each and every one of you. You know, we've been through it all. He would be loving. He is loving it. He's loving this, and he would be so proud of you. And all of us up here are so proud of you. It's your hard work that earned you this championship.
Finally! Not winning the county final my freshman, sophomore year was just like so annoying and added so much more motivation to get that title this year, especially the last year with this group that we all loved.
Celebrate today. Well, we have states. We got 2 of the 3. All right, we have a big one left, so we have to stay focused.
League check, counties check, 1 more to go.
We were firing on all cylinders. We played very good softball.
We opened up the state tournament with Union Catholic on the Tuesday after Memorial Day. Reese started the first with a double. TK put down a bunt that got thrown away. Reese scored.
In the 3rd, TK hit a home run to left field.
Then Emily came up and hit a home run to center field.
The other team's outfielders are having some trouble with our fences.
In the 6th, we were up 4-1, but they had runners on first and second.
They put down a bunt and the throw went into right field. 2 runners scored and they had a tying run in scoring position. Olivia got a strikeout and a ground out. We were 1 out from getting out of it.
She struck out the 4th hitter and we got out of it. In the bottom of the 6th, Tor hit a fly ball to center field.
It was deep enough for Reagan to score from third.
Olivia struck out the side in the 7th to end the game.
16 strikeouts. And they put up 3 runs. I think that's the most runs we've given up this entire year. And they're all unearned. All unearned. We have to get better. This is not the first step to a state championship. Am I wrong? It was terrible. Terrible. We have 2 solo shots. Great. 3-2, 4-1. Then they put up 2 runs. Error. 4-3. And now it's a game. Just like made their season, losing 5-3. We need to get everything in check. We are tomorrow. You better be prepared. Make sure you have enough water and your sneakers. We're getting back to basics. You better get it together.
Yeah, the Union Catholic game, I think we were just lacking a little bit of energy, maybe taking them a little bit lightly. So it was a lesson learned, and they made really good in-game adjustments to just pull that one out. And then Pingree, we talked about how they had to show up ready to fight for every game, because at any moment, especially in the state tournament, the season could end.
All 19. From the dugout to the field to the on-deck circle, figuring out those prior to even getting in there. You have to be focused and present today. Do not let someone take this away from you. Time to earn it right now. Let's go from the top.
Olivia was on point again. She got through the first 3 batters with ease.
Reese singled and Emily drove her in for 1 run in the first inning.
In the 3rd, the bases were loaded for Tico. She was hit by a pitch and Caroline scored. Then M hit a ball just over the pitcher's head. They couldn't make the play and Victoria scored.
2 batters later, Taylor Gallagher came up with the bases loaded.
She hit a slicing line drive to right field. The right fielder couldn't make the catch, and the ball rolled all the way to the wall.
Everyone scored. Taylor Gallagher got a triple. We were up and won 6-0.
Taylor Gallagher with the ball in play. Things happen. Okay. Seems like in the first inning, it's always so important to score in that first inning. It sets the tone for the rest of the game. Okay? Because we've relaxed a little bit because we have the best pitcher in the state. All right? So when we get ahead, we are dominant, and then we can relax a little bit, and everybody can kind of chill out. But we have to do a better job of when we have runners on. Even when we're up 6-0, we have to think, I need more runs. Like, we had runners, you know, in scoring position with less than 2 outs, and we didn't score. We got to be better with that because, you know, it just gets harder game to game.
And the next game is going to be real tough. We're going to face Mount St. Dominic and Kelsey O.
They were upset last year in the state tournament, and we knew that they were going to come with a lot of energy.
It was a matchup of 2 of the best New Jersey high school programs in a state sectional at Seton Hall.
Yourselves out of the equation, like we're doing for something.
Yes. There's only one option. Yeah.
To win and no matter what.
Guys,
from the top. The first inning.
Take them out.
Guys, let's go.
So loud.
IHA on 3. 1, 2, 3. IHA! Yeah! Woo! Let's get it! Ah!
We set the tone in the first inning. Olivia struck out Kelsey O easily.
She was dominating like usual.
Now it was our time to jump on her.
Reese was on second and Taylor Henderson on first.
She put down the sack bunt to make it 2nd and 3rd.
But we weren't able to get the big hit to score them. But Olivia continued to cruise through 4 innings.
We just had to start hitting.
Taylor Henderson hit the ball up the middle for a single into center field in the 3rd. That brought Emily up.
I wasn't going to bunt.
She got a ball in the middle of the plate and pressed it to center field. I waved Taylor around and she scored. Emily got the second with a double.
It felt really good hitting the double, and I was just happy I was able to help out my team and get Taylor in.
In the fourth, Taylor Gallagher led off and hit a high chopper in front of the plate. The ball died and Taylor Gallagher was able to beat the throw to first.
After a bump moved to second, I came up. I lined a single into right field, and Taylor Gallagher scored, and we were up 2-0.
We had a 2-run lead, but we know they're good and could still score runs.
In the sixth, Kelsey L came up. She hit a ball to the right center field gap and got to second with a double.
With 1 out, Olivia came up big. She struck out the next 2 girls to get out of trouble. The only thing left to do was to get ready and rush the field. Olivia struck out the last girl, and we were state sectional champs. Winning the state sectional was an awesome feeling. We knew it was going to be a tough game against Mount St. Dominic, and the fact that we were able to play as well as we did just made it all so much more exciting.
That was an incredible job from everyone. That was you. You came with a purpose today. This is a team effort. Everybody did. The first time through the lineup, okay, we got smoked a little bit. We made adjustments. Second time through, we're putting the ball in play. We're making things happen. They were. You should have heard them at their beat. Bunt. Is she gonna put it down? Squeeze on the second pitch. And I was like, I'm in your head. All right. That's the way we play softball. We did a great job, but you can enjoy it tonight. Tomorrow we have a bigger fish to fry. Donovan Catholic beat Notre Dame 3-1 today. So we will see Donovan Catholic, who beat St. John Vianney a few weeks ago in the first round. But regardless, tomorrow we are practicing at 3 o'clock. So enjoy your evening, but we are back to work at 3 o'clock tomorrow.
It was one step closer to the state championship.
It's finally here, the state championship at Kane University.
The Butler game before us started an hour late, so we warmed up on the baseball field and tried to stay cool inside until it was our time to take the field.
We won the toss, and we were the home team.
Olivia struck out the side in the first. Then it was our time to pitch.
Reese got hit with a pitch.
Taylor Henderson laid down a ball. She beat the throw to first and Reese went to third. She was safe. Taylor Henderson went to second.
Emily singled to right field, scoring Reese and Taylor. We were up 2-0.
Olivia continued to cruise. She struck out 5 of the next 8 batters.
But with 2 outs in the fourth, they got their first swing.
She would steal second. Liv would get the batter to pop it up in the infield, but she hit it too soft and Sonia couldn't get to it. The runner on second rounded the bases to score.
After giving up the run in the state final, I was just thinking to attack the batter and not let any further damage come across because we knew we had the lead and Central could score more runs and we just wanted to hold them with 1.
In the bottom of the fifth, Reese led off with a single.
TK moved her over and Reese stole third.
But we couldn't get Reese in. It remained a 1-run game.
In the sixth, Donovan Catholic had a runner on second with 1 out. Their 5-hitter hit a hard ground ball that kicked off
Reagan's glove, saving it from going to the outfield. TK got it and almost caught the girl at third, but it was second and third with only 1 out.
After a pop out to M, we were 1 out away from getting out of it. Liv came up big again with a strikeout to get out of it.
In the top of the 7th, their 8-hitter doubled to left field.
Then Olivia got back-to-back strikeouts.
Olivia had a 1-2 count on their second hitter, 1 strike away from the state title.
As soon as I saw the ball hit to Taylor, I knew she would catch it, and I was almost so excited I was going to tackle her before she caught it.
The one thing that was going through my mind is like Anthony would be so proud. Like, I'm going to run my teammates right now, cry, and be happy and jump around.
We did it, guys! We did it!
I'm so proud. Oh my God. I mean, all of you. Like, we have had not the easiest time. And you put that aside, and we did it together. We talked about doing it together, and we did it together. And you have to be very proud of that. And he's just so happy. And he was so proud. And like, we're gonna take this, and we're gonna take this with you forever. It's you. Okay, you put aside, you were able to put everything aside and focus on playing softball to the best of your ability. I am so proud of you. Let's go and enjoy ourselves and take off these sweaty clothes and jump in the pool. Oh, I'm not.
I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.
Define IHA softball as close to impossible.
Playing with IHA across your chest is such an honor. You're playing for something so much bigger than yourself.
When you step on the field, you join much more than a team. You become an extended family, and you know that they'll always be there for you no matter what.
IHA tradition is also that the names will change, but the traditions will continue.
Having the opportunity to play on a league championship team, county championship team,
a state championship team is such an honor.
They'll be telling their kids 2016 IHA Triple Crown.
My favorite IHA memory is winning the county championship.
And winning the state championship to complete the 2016 Triple Crown.
With some of the best teammates by my side, and throwing a Gatorade cooler filled with water on die.
This never gets old.
Being able to play for the best coaches
has established a foundation for me as a player and as a person.
These kids never die. They have a will to win.
An IHA player loves a challenge.
A program that has set a precedent for New Jersey high school softball.
And they're willing to commit to put in the hard work,
Effort and focus.
which will give them the chance to be the best.
We are not going down without a fight. That was the IHA way.
And we're also playing for the little girl in the stands that we once were.
And dreams about being a Blue Eagle.
These girls are so special, and I was extremely happy for them, all these girls, and how kind and just wonderful they've been.
This has to be the top, just because of everything the girls have been through this year and just what it took to get through it.
Eagles fly higher.
Eagles fly higher.
Eagles fly higher.